Oh, she's a monster. Oh, but she's a cute one. Good day, good peeps on a fine day in the year of the Radiance. Toon Link Dave, Bravo Dave, Anomaly, and Omakars. Turner Boy! And United States Saber, welcome back to another episode of the Danganronpa Hunger Games. Let me tell you a little something. It is the season of, as I drop my bottle, my empty bottle of lemonade that I gotta throw away once this recording's over. It's the Hunger Games, and more importantly, it is November. It is almost American Thanksgiving. It is the season of Thanksgiving type goodies, like hearty goodies. It's the season of pie. Yeah. So we got all the folks here I think would either be fantastic pie bakers or would just be incredible pie eaters, or just like they will not miss an opportunity. You say you put a piece of pie in front of them, they'll be like, yeah. So let's go through everyone who's here. We got Makoto, Hina, Chihiro, Taka, Kyoko, Leon, Mondo, Mukuro, Freaking Sayaka, Hiro, Hajime, Akane, Fatogami, Chiaki, Crazy Yoko, who we know has a sweet tooth, Ibuki, Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Nagito, Teruteru, Mahiru, Nekomaru, Maki, Ryoma, Rantaro, Kori, Kaito, Kokichi, Karumi, Samugi, Komaru, Kotoko, Jotaro, Masaru, Monica, Nagisa, all the kiddos, Hiroko, Taichi, Genocide Jack, Chisa, Seiko, definitely not eating any, but she'll bake some, Juzo, Daisaku, Kizakura, Ruruka, Izuoi, and then we see our heels. Monster Heel Kaede, Heel Hifumi, and the Heel Champion Avi, and they're all on separate teams for a reason because, well, you have not seen pretty much everything that our heel things can do, all of the things that are possible in the simulator with heels and faces. Nobody on this side is a face, but we'll see how this goes. That being said, I think it's time that we start this bad boy. Let me pull out the secret achievements, actually, because I'm not confident that one is going to happen this time, but we ain't done and getting ready for this episode yet. I was going to tell you to make your picks, but the title might be on the line, and Tinko might be in this episode, too. Tinko, where are you? I don't see you anywhere, Tinko. Are you about to be in here? Let's find out if you are. Oh, I gotta reach all the way over here to get my iPad that's got the wheel on it. And as we open her on up, and actually increase the percentage because we didn't do that yet, there we go. Not for this week, yep. And in 3, 2, 1. Let's find out if if Avi's championship is going to be on the line today. Admittedly, I hope so. If anyone can do it, you can, Tinko. Do it for the people. Okay, she's not gonna do it for the people today. Maybe today's not the day, but she gonna do it eventually. I mean, you gotta do it, Tinko, because like nobody's a more degenerate male than that heel champion Avi. That yeller belly. Here. That being said, I do need to change the song because there is, I guess, a group that is more nefarious and degenerative, so let's talk about tonight, because tonight is the return of Friday Night Inferno, and there were plans, but I've been told and I've been given an update that those plans have changed. Originally, there was going to be a match because Gonta and So want to still get their hands on Daddy and the Doctor, and so it was going to be one-on-one Gonta versus Daddy, with So by his side and the Doctor by Daddy's side. However, I've been told that there is an emergency situation, and instead, Gonta and So have agreed to fight in a handicap match to keep all of the gentlemen on that side busy. It will be Gonta and So versus Daddy, the Doctor, and Joe, keeping Chihiro out of that fray. And I think I kind of understand why. But they agreed to it apparently after Wednesday we explained the situation to them. And that's why they are tag team champions. You gotta love them. But you know who you don't have to love? Boss. After Brawloween, Camilla barged into the office of Wednesday, and she said she wanted one more match with Boss. Boss was called into the office. They did a whole bunch of arguing, so I'm told. And I've been told one thing. Boss said, "You can have one more match at my title, only if an opponent of my choosing can beat me." And Camilla said, "Pick anybody," and Boss had the most sickening smile on her face. She said, "I'm going to do to your daughter what I did to you, what I did to Sakura. I'm going to make sure she will never walk again." It is Boss versus Ophelia. And Boss is looking to dismantle Camilla's child. But if somehow, someway Ophelia is able to come out on top, Camilla will get a title match, one more chance before the fight before Christmas. So that is our card, and there's a lot of intense matches. There's like a lot of stakes on the line of this Inferno, and we're just tiptoeing ever so closer to the fight before Christmas. So get ready for that. I'm kind of like getting goosebumps for this upcoming Inferno, but I digress. We have a whole Hunger Games to get through right now, so if you don't mind, make your picks first, second, third. It is November times. Tell me, are you a pie person or like a dessert person? What's your favorite dessert, first of all? And then if you are a pie person, what's your favorite pie? Because I know some pies are hit and some pies are miss. And there's also different kind of pies. They're like sweet pies, and you can get like a chicken pot pie, which I've had one of those like a couple months ago, and I was like, huh, this hits harder than I think it used to. I digress. Tell me your favorite kind of pie in the comments below. Also, if you're a pie person, but also make your picks first, second, third. I will make mine as well. Give me. I'm gonna take Jotaro for first because I think Jotaro's just gonna have one heck of a week. Give me Kokichi for second, and for third, I'm going. Cause you can never count that man's out, by the way. I'm gonna take Hero. I'm gonna take Hero for third, and for some reason, in my heart of hearts, I believe that Hero is going to come out on first. But also, I don't know if I should tell you about the possibility for factions or the possibility for faces, or we'll just wait and see if those things come up, because as the weeks go on, those things will have higher chances to hit. Let's see if they hit today. All I'm gonna say is I think there's some high chances that we'll see some secret achievements today. First and foremost, there's nothing to roll today. Pablo's asleep. Asnir is preparing to beat the living daylights out of Gentleman Thomas. Hilarious, by the way. We can just start. I also just like to hear this music sometimes. Let's proceed. We have ourselves a match, and we have to get through it because you guys have to get ready for Inferno tonight. High stakes, and these stakes are high in this game today as well, so let's start round one and we will see. It is round one. Not necessarily a bloodbath, but this whole simulator is really a bloodbath when you think about it. So, without further ado, Horn Bears, hit 'em. So the one thing that I'm really worried about in this one is is definitely first and foremost, we'll proceed. Kaede. Kaede is going to be scary. We'll see how scary she is as we go on. Mahiru has found a table. Hopefully nobody goes through it. Kokichi wonders about the future. Maki has found a table. Hopefully nobody goes through it. Avi uses the title belt to hit Komaru from behind, leaving her dazed. Man, and that's one of my favorite characters too. This AV, I don't know which AV this is, but he's a fiend. Hero, Pixel is Newton lying in various places. Taichi can't help but admire his own genius mind. Corey's in the house and is on the verge of snapping. Leon fails to grasp the situation. Nagito sets down a trap. Hajime has a strong sense of justice and turns face. That should probably be a blue event, but we have a face. We have a face that runs the place. That's awesome. That's not a secret achievement, but like that's a face. Good on, you know what? If anyone would turn face, yes, that's my boy, Hajime. He's the sheepy boy. He's our pancake champion, and he's a face. Everybody give it up for our man Hajime. Oh, thank goodness we have someone who could also potentially quell the monster heal. That's one of the only ways that a monster heal can calm down and not even be a heal anymore. Hajime, it's up to you. Kotoko draws a demon summon circle on the ground, you know, for fun. Fuiko is now enraged. Akane ambushes Kazuichi, eviscerates him. Juzo is tired, well rather, tired of, things of others, and turns heal as well. Okay, well, Juzo, okay, we're doing a lot of turns today. We didn't really increase that too much, but I guess Juzo is also a heal. He's tired of things. Juzo, okay. Alright, we have, if we're talking like heal to face ratio in terms of all characters, it's 4 heals to 2 faces. We'll see. Kamaru comes back to her senses. Chisa seems unshaken by any of this. Izzy always spots something shiny in the distance. Kurumi gets caught in one of Nagito's traps. She just has to hope to be freed. Can she do it? Will she be freed? Nagito finds Nagito is still trapping people. Nekomaru finds a bowling ball. Kaito tries to kill Hajime, but he is a face. Retaliates and kills him instead. Daisaku accepts the shadows. Daisaku gains a power persona. Mukuro challenges Ibuki and Kokichi to an ending goes pancake eating competition. And let me tell you, she beat 2 Hall of Famers. And earns entry into the World Pancake Championship. Good on her. Good luck. Ibuki feels sorry for Kurumi, frees her from the trap. Ryoma starts sobbing uncontrollably. Seiko cleans up Kaito's rotten corpse. Monika finds a little bikini and puts it on. Hiroko accepts her shadows. Hiroko gains a power persona. Mondo uses a mysterious gas to knock out Samugi and Monika. Death collars on the both of them. Jack isn't sure whether to cry, laugh, or tear her hair out. Hifumi attempts to take down Kaede, but Kaede simply grabs Hifumi and drags him into a cave. The cave then ignites into an inferno, and only Kaede walks out. Oh, she's a monster. Oh, but she's a cute one. Samugi eats something she shouldn't have, dies of horrible stomach pains. Taka knocks Izuyo in a fistfight, puts a death collar on him. Masaru sizes his muscles. Nagisa wants to build a machine that makes Yakiniku. Kizakura puts a death collar on Juzo while he's asleep. Hina has found a table, hopefully nobody goes through it. Crazy Oko's bad brain turns her into a kinder person. Teru wishes she could go home. Freaking Sayaka looks for someone dumb enough to believe her. Kyoko's been hot off Teru's trail for days now. Teru thinks he's gotten away, but Kyoko's delivered the final blow. Chihiro throws a 10 out of 6 in rocks, and it succeeds! Awesome! Jotaro challenges Nagito to a duel, rather. The servant bites the dust. Ruka finds a handgun. Enough bullets to be useful are already in there. Fat Togami finds us all below his concern. Chiaki hopes she doesn't have to harm anybody. Makoto, Monika, and Rantaro grab their instruments and practice together. And Rantaro steals Chihiro's tank while he's asleep. 6 gone. 43 remain. A monster heal is still in play. She was actually very calm today. Actually took out a heal in the process, but right now it is a Claire de Lune 4. Kazuichi, Kaito, Hifumi, Samugi, Teru, Nagito. And that's just 6. We did pick up some items. First and foremost, we got that tank in play. We have 3 tables, I think. We've got personas. We got a lot of stuff. Well, more importantly, we gotta proceed. We have to keep going. See who makes it to the top. I also have to make sure that our secret achievements are up and about right here because I gotta really pay attention because there's gonna be some shenanigans that are probably gonna unfold in this very next round. Shenanigans, where are you? None yet. Monika looks really good in her bikini. Mahiru sets up her table for grabbing freaking Sayaka in a headlock. Mahiru then suplexes freaking Sayaka through the table. Taichi tries to build a 10 out of 6 in rocks. It's useless, but it looks cool. Archon, Sea Gripping, Akane grant her a Pyro Vision. We're getting visions in place too. Hiroko summons her persona, uses the power of Garu. Sudden gust dazes Fuyuhiko. Daisaki uses his persona, Sai, leaving Fat Togami dazed with a splitting headache. Ryoma found a Komodo dragon. We don't like to talk about those. Juzo tries to make his collar look fashionable. Leon accepts the shadow as Leon gains the power of persona. Kizakura has found Genocide Jack's scissors. Cute boys beware. Chisa thinks about what she did to end up here, actually. Let me see. Shiro doesn't really want to, but finds himself having to get rid of Kyoko. Maki steals AV's soundboard. Wait, how? How'd you do that? Fuyuko comes back to his senses. Kotoko checks on her demon summoning circle. To her surprise, the demon actually comes out, and it takes a liking to her. Decides to help Kotoko out, rather. Kaede finds AV's climate change remote. What mayhem will she unleash upon these tributes? Karumi has found a table, hopefully nobody goes through it. Chiaki and Kotoko charge at Kaede, but Kaede grabs them both and double choke slams them off of a cliff. Hajime, you need to calm down Kaede before she does this to more people. Mukuro won't die like the others. Hajime finds a belt of Pokeballs. I mean, that's you can calm her down that way too, with some perishing. Rantaro drives around the arena in his cool tank. Ibuki finds some leather scraps. Taka finds a pitchfork. Nakamaru prepares for a strike. He's still out here bowling. Oh, dope! Mondo just found a fishing rod. Now you can catch all the fish. Crazy Yoko's looking particularly erratic today. Something inside of Totaro snaps. He's now frenzied. Fatsugami comes back to his senses. Kori finds a shotgun. Avi lays the title belt on the ground, grabbing Taichi in a headlock. Boom. DDT. Right into the hard metal. And Izuyoi found a dimensional scythe. Akane sets Hina's table on fire. Then slams Hina right through the table. The flaming tables that started when an alien device did what it did. My pick for third now has the Omnitrix on his wrist, baby. Ruka aims her handgun in the distance. Genocide Jack twitches uncontrollably. Makoto, Monica, and Rantaro play suspenseful music as Kizakura chases Nakamaru. Seiko befriends a Komodo dragon. That's two. That's two, you guys. Two Komodo dragons. Are we clapping for them? No. I mean, look. I'm sure they're not the worst creatures in the world. I don't think they belong here in their arena, you know? I think that's something we can all agree on. Kokichi tries to kill Fatsugami and Fatsugami tries to bribe him. Kokichi takes the money and then kills Fatsugami anyway. Masaru has seen the heels running wild and is determined to make things right and also turns face. We really gotta make that event like blue or gold or something. That being said, Masaru, a face that runs the place. Nagisa's thinking of plans to get out of here, and Komaru uses a mysterious gas to knock out Masaru and Mukuro and put death collars on them. We are down a good lot again. 13 now gone in total, 36 remaining after this. Claire de Lune 4. Komaru. Nope, freaking Sayaka. Kyoko. Chiaki. Kotoko. Taichi. Hina. Fatsugami. My eyes were up just a little bit and I was like, Komaru, no, she's alive. Sayaka's the one who's gone first. Thank goodness. Who did that? They should be the ones who turned face today, I'll tell you what. Who did it? Mahiru, she's a face in my book, yeah. And it's really good to see some more faces come up. Masaru, extremely proud of you. Hopefully you carry on. Hopefully the guiding light guides you forward as we proceed. Let's go on. Let's click next round. We see how this all plays out. I saw some gold down there, I think, for a second. We'll proceed and see what happens. Mahiru really wishes he didn't have to kill anybody. Makoto finds a waffle. Really? Yeah, don't love that. Kokichi can't wait to kill again, and a fit of frenzy desire creeps upon Akane, slaughters her. Avi tries to kill Hiro, but Hiro retaliates and kills him instead, and that's why that's one of my picks. Hiro is our hero. We needed a hero to take out that yeller belly, Avi. We gotta get him to lose that title next. Tenko, we're looking for you, but right now, Hiro. Thank you. Genocide Jack starts sobbing uncontrollably. Realma thinks of Dark Poem. Monica ambushes Fuyuko, slaughters him. Rantaro, Makoto, and Monica grab their instruments and play a sad song for Kotoko. Keep in mind, we still have these 3 horn bearers in. They could bring somebody back. Nagito's festering silently. Komaru puts a death collar on Maki. Crazy Yoko hates the way the comments have been treating them and turns heel. Well, that one doesn't really surprise me. If there's anyone who I expected to turn heel, I expected, Hiyoko. Yeah. We're seeing a lot of turns today, which I think is fascinating. Hiro cycles through his alien choices. Taka accepts the shadow is talking against the power persona. Hiroko catches a strange glow in the corner of her eyes and gets an ancient scepter. She is armed and dangerous. Haruko finds herself face to face with Taka, shoots him dead with her gun. Ibuki, wearing leather scraps, is a sight to behold. Seiko gives her pet Komodo dragon a pat on the head. Ooh, don't let it lick you. It's saliva. That's not gonna be good. Chihiro can't help but admire his own genius mind. Hajime tosses out a Pokeball. Out comes Articuno, uses Ice Beam, freezing Rantaro solid. But I'll tell you what, I don't think many of us are fans of majority votes right now, but it's here. As Izuyoi, Mukuro, Masaru, Juzo, Maki, and Monica are all forced to play the majority game, Maki received the most votes, but unfortunately she was the sacrifice. The Raka Rice? So everyone else perishes aside from one player of Maki's choosing. She knows that Masaru has been trying to change for the better, stares him dead in the eyes and says, yeah, Mukuro. Mukuro is saved. Maki, tell him how you really feel, my gosh. Alright. Ironically though, Nagisa built a laser gun, which is dope. Maki says, I know you just pressed that button, but let's play a little something else. Maki says it's time for a little bit of Samurai Woman, and I couldn't agree more. As Chisa seems unshaken by any of this, Kurumi sets up her table before grabbing Nagisa by the throat, then chokeslams Nagisa through the table. Kori reloads his shotgun just in case. Daisaku's persona upgrades Sai to Seo. Pretty cool. Kizakura walks into a very strange machine. His molecules got all rearranged. He's got ghost powers. You love to see it. Leon upgrades his persona, upgrading Zio to Zionga. We're seeing a lot of persona upgrades this time, which is dangerous. Mondo feels strong enough to handle anything. Mukuro has found a table. Hopefully nobody goes through it. Kaede has found an axe, upping her chance of survival. She's a monster heel with an axe. Goodness gracious, and Nekomaru accepts his shadow as Nekomaru gains a power persona right now. Keep this in mind, keep this vision in mind. The game does go on, but we have a Claire de Lune for Akane, Avi, Fuyuhiko, Taka, Rantaro, Izuyoi, Masaru, Juzo, Monica, Nagisa. And right now you see Monster Heel Kaede is the only team that's left, and although she is a team of one, heels have the ability to team up and form a faction. If heels team up and form a faction, if one member of that faction wins, they all win. That is the true power of the heel. And you can turn into a monster heel, which is very, very terrifying. So, Kaede, right now a heel, could team up with, I think Hyoko's still in, right? Yeah, Hyoko, who's a heel. Juzo's out now, but like Hyoko and Kaede, they could team up. And they have worked together in the past, but will they form a faction today? I do also like having like this up early so you can like take a peek at how the kills are doing so far. That being said, let's go to the next round and sees that Crazy Yoko's bad brain turns into a horrible person. Chiro wonders if he should build a machine to make Yakiniku. Katoko's demon can't find her before remembering that Katoko's died. Kori hums a song to himself. Mondo finds a plank of wood. Wait, no, that's a seesaw. Oh my gosh. Chisa knocks out Makoto in a fistfight, puts a dust collar on him. Seiko sweeps up the footprints in the cornucopia. Leon summons a bolt of lightning with Zionga electrocuting. I mean, oh yeah. Seiko, she's gone. She's zappadoodled. Leon's persona has gained enough persona experience to learn Maziodyne this early in the game. Wild. Genocide Jack accepts her shadow. Genocide Jack gains a power persona. Hajime tosses out a Pokeball. Out comes Moltres, uses Fire Blast, burning Jotaro and Makoto, both alive. Kurumi attempts to take down Kaede, the monster heel, but Kaede simply grabs Kurumi, takes her back to that cave, where it just ignites. Fire erupts from that cave. An inferno outside of, it's just a big like fireball that you see in the cave, and then only Kaede walks out. Kurumi's body, herself, nowhere to be found. Maki disappears for a while, and she comes back with a wizard robe. Don't tell Hajime, well, you won't be able to because he is dead. Ibuki's got a table, and Hajime cuts off Kaede's arm, but this monster heel still has the other one and slices through Hajime. Kizakura possesses Mahiru and walks right off of a cliff. Are you kidding me? Ruka just found a flamethrower. Now she can catch all the fire. Mukuro sits down a trap. Ryoma finds an anomaly Karis. Aren't those extinct? No, there's one right here. That's Anomaly. You'd love to see her. Komaru gets caught in one of Mukuro's traps. Kokichi looks for someone dumb enough to believe him. Nekomaru summons her persona, uses Zio, shocking Kaede, leaving her dazed. Daisaku finds a dapper suit, puts it on. It's rather fetching. Hiro transforms into an alien with a flame body. More fire everywhere. This has been the super hot fire episode. Maybe the pies are just that hot. Kori's turn to ash, and Naruko calls down Arcane Fury on Nekomaru. For a second, nothing happens. Nekomaru opens his mouth to say something, and then starts peeling away layer by layer. Kaede is still on top as your monster heel with 5 KOs. That being said, right now it's just a Claire de Lune. 4. Seiko, Jotaro, Makoto, Kurumi, Hajime, Mahiru, Kori, Nekomaru. Will Hiyoko and Kaede team up? Or will they just say, maybe we'll pass on this whole faction thing? We'll see. So far, right now, the odds of forming a faction, very, very low. Very, very low. But it could happen. That being said, Kaede has 5 KOs. Hajime's got 4, but Hajime also perished this round, so he won't be getting any more. Hiro, I think, is the one to watch because he does have the Omnitrix, and you can rack up some KOs very quickly with those. And so, I do really like seeing the KOs just like right here. It is very nice, I'll be real. Just every time. That being said, walk with me, talk with me, because we have to keep walking and talking. 18 remain, 8 more into your saving grace picks. And with the items in play, we could see some other shocking things happen. Ha 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 ha. Shocking because Seiko got electrocuted, which is tragic. No secret achievements have hit yet, but once again, they could. So we'll click the next round and we will see. Crazy Yoko's being adorable, as always. Kizukura shoots blast of energy from his hands at Daisaku. Daisaku's able to dodge the blows and narrowly escapes. Ibuki sets up her table for grabbing Daisaku in a headlock. Ibuki then slams Daisaku through the table. Archon C grips Shinla Ryoma. He gets a Hydro Vision. Leon summons his persona, uses Zionga again. The bolt of lightning electrocutes Ibuki, frying her. Genocide Jack summons her persona using Frey. The nuclear blast leaves, burns on Hiroko's arm. Chisa feels sorry for Komaru, sees free from the trap, and then gains the power of Persona immediately. There's a lot of Persona today. Maki's looking, magical today. Chihiro tries to kill Maki, but the wizard rope is carried away to safety. Kaede snaps out of it, but she's still a monster heel, so y'all better, Mondo uses the seesaw contraption to stab Ryoma. Goodness gracious. Ruka fires her gun at Leon, but misses. Mukuro accepts a shadow as Mukuro gains the power of Persona. Hiroko polishes her ancient scepter, making the magic orb shine, and Hiro transforms into an alien with a body as hard as diamond. Hiro then proceeds to headbutt Ruruka and Kokichi, taking them both out of this competition. We are down to 13 now after losing 5 more. No ghost in play, no zombies in play. We do have some still specialty items and revival items in play. We'll see if they get used after this. Claire de Lune 4. Daisaku, Ibuki, Ryoma, Ruruka, Kokichi. Kaede's still at the front of the pack with 5 KOs. Hiro still got 4, and I told you he's the one to watch. He's essentially doubled his kills since last time. The Omnitrix is no joke. It's no joke at all, for real, you guys. That being said, there's still 13 left. Will he be able to outlast the monster heel that is Kaede? Will anyone be able to quell the beast in this season? Will we see any more monster heels? Because Hiyoko could turn monster heel as well. Let's proceed and see if that unfolds. Next round sees. Oh boy, he did it! Leon quelled. He didn't quell the beast. She's still a monster heel. That being said, though, Maki draws a demon and summons a circle on the ground, for fun. Kaede cranks up the heat and changes the arena to July. Can the tribute survive the heat? Low odds for July to happen. Right now, Autumn's got the boost. Chihiro is not right there. Chihiro's dead. Chisa and Mukuro hike the cliffs around Goldforge Mountain. Leon summons his persona, uses Maziodyne as a lightning storm envelops the area, shocking Chisa, Kaede, and Genocide Jack. Goodness gracious, Leon's on a roll, low-key. It's been his persona, and right there, we see him right there, Hiro's, Omnitrix that have been the main event of this matchup. Mondo, seemingly official decree from a powerful Archon. Will he dare to hang it up? We'll see. Kizukura shoots blast of energy from his hands at Chihiro. Chihiro is unable to survive the blow. Mukuro is taking advantage of this heat and opens a lemonade stand. Yeah. Hiroko, it's been a minute since we've seen the lemonade stand. Hiroko would do anything for a glass of water. What about a glass of lemonade? Hiro transforms into an incredibly fast alien. So fast that Kizukura is cut to pieces. Before Crazy Yoko's eyes can see a thing. Hiro, he's just too fast for him. Komaru summons her persona, uses Agi, scorching the back of Mukuro, and Crazy Yoko seems to assume a less cynical worldview. We are down to 5. Unfortunately, Kaede is gone, so we can't see all the kills all at once, which is very sad, but we'll get over it. It is indeed the final, potentially, Claire de Lune of the episode 4. Chisa, Kaede, Genocide Jack, Chihiro, Kizukura. Well, it's actually time for your new picks. Do you need them? In this, I don't. I need, what, 2? But Hero's been doing okay, and that's gonna be my guy. That's gonna be my pick this time. In fact, as I say, it's time to make your new picks. It's time to make your saving grace picks. We have a cute little lunatic kind of heal. It is Crazy Hiyoko. No kills, but in a moment's notice, you get a ton. Hero's still hanging in there with his Omnitrix. He's actually gotten 5 KOs. It started when an alien device did what it did, but will it get him the win? That's the secret this episode hid, but that episode will end, and so will that secret. Let's see if he gets it. Leon has been on a roll since developing the power of Persona, and when you think about it, I think Leon fits the niche of like the secondary sidekick character, to be completely honest, in like a Persona game. Like he could be your Yosuke, he could be your Skull, he could be your Junpei. He could, low key. I think he fits that characterization. That being said, we do still also have, as we scroll down, Mondo hanging in there. 1 KO, but he's got that fishing rod and that Inazuman Decree. Will he do that? Will he use that? Hiroko's still hanging in there with Maki and Komaru. All 3 of them still holding on to hope. But that ain't it. Mukuro, who's got that lemonade stand. Will she be able to poison some lemonade? Get rich off of that lemonade stand? Maybe put a bounty on somebody's head? Who knows? All of our heals that could have developed factions this episode are over and done. But Crazy Yoko, what will she do this episode? That's the real question. Lo and behold, that's all the time we got for your saving grace picks. So I need you to make them first, second, and third. I'll make mine as well. For first place, give me Hero. Absolutely give me Hero. Hero is my pick from the get-go. I think Hero's gonna even turn face too. That's my dude. For second, I gotta take Komaru, because I like Komaru, even though this imposter AV low-key doesn't. And for third, I gotta take Maki because, as you all know, back there, way back there, that's where me and Maki go. Way back, yeah. Those are my picks. I hope you all made yours in the comments, and while you're doing that, like and subscribe if you haven't. I know most of you have, because y'all are good beings. Every single one of y'all are good beings, except for you, Frank. I'm watching you. There's 8 competitors, all of their hearts beating in sync with the same pulse, determination, perhaps even the same fate as that of a samurai woman. Let's do it. It is your final 8. Your fatefully. Let's see how it all plays out. Hoo! Boy! It almost played out completely. Oh my gosh! Whoa! My OG pick died, but my 2 other saving grace picks are the final 2. As Komaru, don't forget it's summertime, uses a mysterious magnifying glass, that's not exactly true, setting a leaf on fire, which sets a tree on fire, which sets a forest on fire, which catches Leon, Mukuro, Mondo, Crazy Yoko, and Yasuhiro in the Inferno. Maki, using my soundboard, gets confiscated for playing copyrighted music for shame, and Hiroko and Maki are out sunbathing. Maki secretly places Hiroko's sunscreen with honey, attracting bears who maul her. We are down just like that from 8 to 2. Only you can prevent those forest fires. And without further ado, it is the saddest of all moments, the terriblest turnabout for Leon, Mukuro, Mondo, Crazy Hiyoko, Hiro, and Hiroko. Wow. Wow. Oh man, there's some little tidbits that you guys don't know about, like faces and other things, and I might just explain it in a minute because it'll be exciting. Some of them are things that you've seen before, but you've never seen them actually implemented here in this ordeal simulator, this modded ordeal simulator. That being said, that's a future me thing to explain. For right now, the you thing to decide is just who. Will it be Komaru? Maki? Is it going to be Maki who's going to be on a roll this season? She's been doing incredible performance after incredible performance. She's already on one of the 2 brackets. Can she come through here and say, it's Maki time again? Oh, it's Maki time again. Or will it be the cutest knight of them all, Miss Komaru? Will it be way back Kakimaki? Will it be the cute knight Komaru? Two very fantastic ladies, one spot remaining. So, one more time, Komaru, Maki, Kakimaki, cute knight Komaru. Or will some ghost play some shenanigans? Will a zombie come through and ruin some plans? It is summertime. So let's see how it all plays out. As we click next round, does it all end? It does not. But things get very dangerous for Maki as Komaru levels up her persona, upgrading Agi to Agilao, which means Maki could be going up in flames. As we click the next round, will she? Oh, she does not. And nothing else happens. We see Komaru gets a laser gun. Can she even be stopped now with the fire persona with the laser gun? Maki's got a bikini, it's quite revealing. Is a bikini gonna be enough to stop Komaru? Oh, we'll see. It might be because there's some jealousy forming. Komaru is ready for target practice. Luckily, she finds a shotgun lying around. No need for aiming, I guess. Maki flaunts her bikini in front of Komaru. This makes Komaru absolutely jealous. Komaru's jealous. She's got a laser gun, a shotgun, a fire persona, and Maki's just like, but I look good, don't I? That's cocky Maki for you. But will that cockiness be her undoing? I'm not sure, because now even Komaru has a shiny sword, as Maki still got that wizard robe though, wiping the blood off of it. No ghosts, surprisingly, and also surprisingly no zombies in play, and it ends, shockingly enough, the very bikini that made Komaru brimming with this jealousy. Cocky Maki said, oh, but I look good, don't I? And fills that very bikini with gravel, swinging it around and bashing Komaru upside the head with it. Good luck solving that, which means, man, this is Maki's time to be. It's Maki's season. And without further ado, we can go down. We can scroll down just a little bit, and I can say with certainty that after this terrible turnabout, 4. Komaru. Then making that singles bracket is your winner. Standing tall, she was going wild. She was like, oh yeah, this is bikini? Komaru, you see something you like? And Komaru, she was like, I'm brimming with this jealousy. You know what, I was gonna say this is ignited something inside of Komaru, but with you know, Toko, I think that thing has already been ignited. Yeah. However, we must acknowledge and we must respect the one who we go way back with. She came, she saw, she conquered, and this season she's been doing just that again and again. And because of that, going on to the singles finale, it is the legendary, the unstoppable, the untoppable. It is Kaki Maki. It is way back Maki taking that win. Yo, I am shocked that no secret achievements at this time. I am legitimately shocked. The shock, it's real. The shock is super duper real. That being said, there's probably going to be an episode where we see like 4 or 5 hit at a time, because the odds for things go up every episode. And the fact that we're getting more faces and heels, because a lot of these are based on faces and heels. One of them was based off of something else that I thought was going to happen today, and it looked like it was going to happen today, and then all of a sudden Komaru was like, everyone will perish now because Komaru said so. And then Maki swept in here and she was like, alright, well, I guess you'll go now too. Congratulations to Maki, that bikini was all she needed. She didn't need a wizard robe, she just needed to be her cocky self, and she didn't like fall and trip. She wasn't cocky from a stupid mistake. She was your winner. And that's been the story of this season so far. Let's bring up that bracket. Look at her, Miss Maki. You love to see her. She's been doing work, and she's here again. That being said, bring us back. Komaru, there's so many people who had 5 KOs. Komaru, Leon, Hiro, and Kaede, the monster heel. Hajime had 4. Jotaro had 2, Kane with 2, and Kizakura with 2, and Maki with 2, everyone else with 1 or less. That is our episode. yeah, yeah, that's our episode. That being said, I hope y'all are excited because coming up very shortly is Friday Night Inferno, isn't it? And I guess we'll end it off with this this song because it's a banger, and that's what we like to do right before our Infernos. Because tonight, Friday Night Inferno is back. 1 week after when we would usually have it, but we are here and it's going strong. Starting off, let me talk to you. We know that the Makotos will be versing the Monas in mixed tag team action. We know that Eggman's holding an open challenge. We know that Tamara will be defending that tables championship against the ever-powerful Lady Anna. We will have Gonta and So doing Wednesday a favor and keeping Nyes busy. Because we don't want anybody from Nyes in that 10-man Rumble match. Kyutaro is a definite for the Rumble. We're about to see 9 other people who will also be definites. 1/3 of that Rumble will be revealed tonight. That being said, Asnir wants to get his hands on someone who was a big part, I believe, of putting him through some sort of spotlight. Ridiculous. Our boy Asnir, but he's back. He is kicked right up out of this. He was only out for a little bit, and now he's staring Gentleman Thomas down, and he said, no holds barred, I'ma beat ya better than I've beaten anything ever before. We have what is a odd grudge match. Boss going up against the daughter of Camilla because she has chosen her. She wants to torture Camilla, not just mentally, not just physically, but familially. She's a real heel. There's like a handful of real villains, and then there's just real heels. And Boss has been a real heel ever since for like a whole year. But that ain't it, because we got one more match, and that match will be that Mets run back. It will be Mizuki versus Aiba, all of Nyes banned from ringside. Will Mizuki finally be able to go one up on Aiba? Tonight is Friday Night Inferno. Get excited for it. I am surely excited for it. The stakes seem to be higher than ever. One more fracture, and then we are well on our way to the fight before Christmas. Make sure to do any voting or entries you want to do in the description below. The links are right there. But I'm taking off. I'm getting ready to watch Inferno. Wednesday, good luck to you. Toodaloo, Flight Crew. Thanks for watching.